And here we go again. Let's make sure everything's working fine here. Sound seems to be at their accurate level. Alright. Just making sure everything is in order as usual. Alright, I believe this is it. Alright. Heard sound, music and everything, so everything should be working perfectly fine. We're going to resume from where we were last time. Look at that nice sight instantly. Alright, I fought you already. Let's go check to the right a bit. I'm gonna explore a bit before heading left, just to confirm that I took a look at everything. Although I'm... Ew. Oh, well, I never came here. Alright, my Shiruno is cold and cute. Nice place to start. I look forward to reaching Muenzuka. After all, this is the turn where I'll finally catch up with where I was. Oh, that's right, I have no way here. Well, that was a shocker. I was going to say it's a good start, but these encounters are never hard, at least at this point of the game. This one doesn't forget her techniques. Could she be smarter than the real one? Perhaps. Got skill card 31. Let's see what's that all about. Poison arrow. Get critical hits easily as a... Alright. That could be good for Omoikane. Alright. So what's over there? Nothing? Oh, okay. Although after playing Super Turrican, actually the music feels really soothing and relaxing, so I welcome that. Oops. Alright, let's go over here. Is there anything? Nope. It's pretty. I'm still shocked by, impressed by how big this place is, and our favorite music. We're gonna play without worrying too much about encounters right now, at least in this area. This leads back to the start, I believe. Alright, let's go take a look. But I'm pretty sure it just leads me back to a previous area I visited. After all the madness over here. Well, all the explosions and robots and robot spires and manta ray. Okay, no, I already came here, so I'm gonna head west. Alrighty. I saw it coming immediately. I'm gonna go into that grass and yep, sure enough. Immediately, almost. Oh, Scarlet. More like Nue. Oops, okay. I hope I'm not going into a completely wrong direction for where I'm trying to go. There's water here. Alright, let's go here then. Okay, no, that leads me back to the start of this area. Fair enough. Oops. Fortunately, no encounter. Alright, this is it. We're gonna go into water here. Let's first head south a bit. Though I'm pretty sure I'll Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw this area earlier. Last time. Still gotta make sure that I'm not missing anything, but I'm pretty darn sure I already... Wait. Did I come here before? Marisa's house. No, I'm pretty darn sure I didn't visit it. There are a lot of books. There are a lot of books. Oops, I pressed. Gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. How about the bin? No? I think this is how most folks imagine Marisa's house. Books laying around the place. A bit of a mess. All things... Oh, you can heal here. That's great. All things considered, the way I have her house in my RPG is a bit... clean. Oh, good mushroom. Man. How far is this body of water going? Okay, that's where I was earlier. Nothing much to miss here. Nope, not here. Oh, well. That's another good thing about this game. We're rewards you for exploring the area. It's big, but at least there's stuff to find. It's not a complete bore fest like some games are. Which leads me to remember a game in particular that has an encounter rate that's absolutely ludicrous, and with rewards that are often not too great. It's a PlayStation 1 game called Thousand Arms. Whew, the air around here is dirty. I actually like Thousand Arms when I was younger because I was a weeaboo. I'm gonna I kid. I'm going to say weeaboo, but yeah, it was an RPG game where you date girls, and it allows them to become stronger and make your weapon stronger as a result of it. It was a unusual game, but it was extremely over the top with the grinding. Like my RPG, if some people thought the grinding was pretty high, it was even worse in that game. You're alright, you must have a strong body. Yeah, with all the miasma in the air. Alright. Now I'm a bit lost again. We'll get to Muenzuka eventually. Maybe next time. Oops, let's get back on. Oh, an encounter here, perhaps. Little Ellen. I was going to say, does she have her cat Socrates, I believe it's pronounced. I don't think she has it with as him with. Oh crap, that's beautiful. Alright, let's go back there. And no encounter. Wow, I'll possess you. That's rude. That's pretty ghastly. Throws a lunas at me. Forget what strong or weak to, so I guess I'll figure it out. Okay, it's strong to illusion. Makes sense. Put Lilton away. Let's see. I was going to say poison, but I'm very sure that it doesn't work on ghosts. Rated Chuji. I don't have that power, it was a joke. Okay. And here we are. We're back to, oh no, it was the Road of Reconsideration. Ah. Is that encounters indeed? No, okay. But yeah, no. You have good eyes. I think I was near a big tree or something like that when I ended this stream. Komeshi. Which reminds me, let's open up the Touhou Puppet Dance Performance Puppet location. I'll be right there at the game. There's some very interesting ones. I think I don't have... Oh, roll it for Reconsideration. Sorry, my bad. So there's 3 I don't have, I believe, in here. Alright. It's a right place. Oh, really? Huh. So, reach movements. And you said it's completely optional? That's a pretty big area for something optional. Eyes full of life. Becoming jealous. Alright, let's go here first. Oh, I had a feeling it would lead me to a orb. Alright, what is it in here? And I already forgot the name. I want to say this is it, but wow, that's what I get for not paying attention. Now saving. Oh, it probably would make sense at the connect, yeah. Since I think the forget if they connect in Touhou or it might. Oh, there's encounters in here. Oh. So we get a little medicine. Oh, okay, so it's just pick up stuff in here. Of course, managed to do miasma for crying out loud. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that nice little charm. Alright, let's try to catch her. There we go, first try. At least it worked. Confusion fails so often, sometimes I feel it might as well not be used. Melancholy. Oh, that's right, Nazarene house. Yes, it makes perfect sense. And the fact that she's in this era makes 100% sense. Since that's where her house is in canon. Oh, we got little Kameshi. One of my favorite Touhou characters. She's like my top... Like what? She's in my, maybe, easily in my top 5, maybe top 3. Whoops. Let's paralyze her. But it missed. Of course, she has something that lowers her speed. There we go, much better. Oh, that's right, it confuses her. I forget it does do status effects. Nope, stubbornly refused to be caught. Good move. Tire rush. Oh, that's no effect. Alright. Sheesh. Probably want to swap to another one at this rate. Yeah. Do I have anything that might not murderize her? Alright, let's try Echo Lantern just to see. Perfect. It's actually perfect. And she still manages to... She's damaged and paralyzed, but nope. Oh my. But from what I see, Tiger Rush has to give a pretty high priority to attack because she still had a turn before I did when I attacked. Let's try to steal some of her health. Probably like 1 HP or 2. Oh, way more than I was expecting. Muenzuka. And now I only need Eki, I believe. That's right. Bit of a lower rate, but nothing overwhelmingly low from what I see. Medicine. Earn our venomous personality. Remember someone in the Discord? She's our favorite. She's their favorite character. Still scratching her butt with her. So yeah. Guess one could probably say that she's just swinging it a bit without she holding it, but it's funnier to think that she's scratching herself with her butt with it. Oh, sorry. If Akamashi appears, I'll drain her HP now that I think of it. Oh well. Who's here? Looks who's here. Don't know if I already said that, but the progress on the RPG is going pretty smoothly. I got already 2 events out of 3 planned that are completed. With one of them is a bit shorter, but the other one is was pretty huge to complete. Lots of character development in that one. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That face really gives the feeling that it might be it. Lots of Nazarins and Komashi. We'll get Eki soon, I believe. More like I hope. Getting closer to the bit where I'll be working at the next area to explore in the game, I believe. Like, trying to remember which one I wanted to work on. Probably the special area, the new area that's in Youkai Mountain. You might have an idea what it's all about if you saw some of the previous events and updates. Still have to replace Ranko and Maribel with oh dear, with the Sumireko as well. Shouldn't be too hard. I think most of the events are easy to remember where they're mentioned. But sheesh, I'm starting to wonder if Eki is in here. The list states that she's like a 50. Let's just proceed. There might be more flowers as I go. What if anything's here? Get the fairy maid. Sends the mousy mouse. Oh, keep forgetting if lightning, electricity works, but oh well, it works too. Another Nazarene. Guess it's time to figure it out. No, I had a feeling it won't work. Rail Prism. Ow, that actually stings. Poison, maybe. Nope. I had the feeling it might not work too. I just wanted to make sure. But it's starting to be a bit costly. Alright, let's see if I can one-shot her, even though if she's weak to it. Strong to it. And yes. There are lots of strange things around here. Let's have an encounter here. Oh, perfect. To heal up Oju. How much does it heal approximately? Okay, yeah. This leads back. Prismatic candy. Oh, by now I have 3 or 4. Let's take a look. 4. All right. So I haven't used a single one. I guess Aki has judged that she's not ready to show herself yet. I think it's funny to have a harder time getting a fairly high rate character than Flandre, who just decided to show up after after one encounter. Pardon. Surprised by now. I thought I was going to be a bit tired, but no, I'm not tired at all. Oh, here we go. Get the little cute judge. Although I really want to try to adjust the schedule for good. Get something different to try to fall asleep, so hopefully that'll work out for me. Alright. Just go ahead with a contract red. Light javelin. Oh, still managed to hit. Wonder what type she is. I want to say she's probably light steel or something like that. So Jack-o'-lantern would only do trivial damage, although the rest might not even scratch her. Oh no, it works on her. Never mind, she's probably something else. Aki Shiki. Alright. Puppet battles are all about tactics. And my tactic is pretty much just defeat your enemy in one shot if possible. Whoops, that didn't work out perfectly, but oh well. Oh, and she drains as well, eh? Wonder if she's just venom or venom grass, like in what was it? Pokemon X, Touhou, basically. Strategy is the most important thing in determining victory and defeat. Lots of encounters here. Now that I completed Turrican, I wonder what I'll be moving on next. I did mention that I would probably try fighting games at some point. Don't know if that's what I'm going to do next. I'll be exploring. I prefer something that's not overly long as well, like probably not the RPG series. Like I started Romancing Saga 3 at some point, but I don't feel I'm completely ready to return to it yet. That's Nazreen House, I believe. For some reason, I always imagine Nazreen House as like a... what is it called? A shack or whatever? Either that or a mud igloo. Although that's a pretty nice house for a mouse. And that leads to Muenzuka, exactly as you said. Alright, there's even more encounters here. 5 bloody puppets to catch. That's pretty impressive. That has to be where I was last time. Got vintage wine, which is money, I believe, which is really nice. Game rewards me for wait. Okay, yes, it's... okay, so there's 4 encounters. Puppets, I don't know. Best tactic is to be many times over level in the... exactly. And this one is actually pretty easy to... so far it's pretty easy to get a bit overpowered. But it's pretty impressive that the Pokemon X/Y is even easier to get ahead of the game. Because even when there's a large gap of experience between your Pokemons and random encounters, you still get the ridiculous amount of experience points that spreads to all your Pokemons. That's okay. I'll bite. I wonder what they are about. Okay, yeah, they affect the weather. Nice. Which this one is probably a sort of light one. I'm sure that the north of here is where I stopped streaming last time. Eki. 6 cents. Well, Eki is scary. I wonder what it's all about. Silent Stone. Oops. Oh, there we go. Let's try to poison the dude. And hope it doesn't murder him. Oh, damn. It's a good start. Although Minamitsu got the level, so that's a consolation prize. Just gonna check the levels, although I have a feeling that everyone's pretty high now. Yeah. The actual Scarlet is not too bad here. And there's still Yori Mei, and even Omokane isn't as high. Ibaraki, Oju, and Minamitsu are pretty high. Yep, this is where I ended when I was playing the game before. Did I say a stream earlier? Yeah, that wasn't accurate, but yep, this is where I ended. Skill card 63. Nature Bear. You will not take any of your opponent's attacks. Consecutive use as a chance of failure. So I don't remember what the tech or whatever it was called in Pokemon. It seems similar to that. And now the real nightmare begins. Let's try to get everyone here. We're gonna be here for a while, I feel. Alright, let's try to feather shot it. Oh well, that was absolutely perfect. Oh crap, that's bad. Damn it. Oh dear. Alright. That didn't work out. So let's try Yorime. Actually no, let's go with the Omokane. Right. Let's hope that the third time is the good one. Actually, she has Yang Energy, that's perfect. And she pokes her, so no, nothing to worry too much about. Is that N in adversity? There we go. Tied up. Nice bow. Morishika. Although I have a feeling I already caught him before. That's possible actually. Alright, next step there's 1, 2, 3 more with one with a very low encounter rate. Gonna run away from the wild Reconsideration. Yeah, it's yeah, you're right. Completely forgot. Oh, we got Maribel. Oh crap. Damn. Now I really wish I had Kosuzu. It's Poison to Judge. Alright, they actually give some pretty decent experience here. From Miss, oh yep, Mr. Like that's right, I completely forgotten. That's where it was. Oh well, maybe you'll have even better stats than the original one, but I think he had a very good stats. Oh boy, that's not gonna work. What do I have as an option? Nothing? Well, that works too. Alright. Field Protect. is to protect against focus skill. Whoops. So let's go with spread. And I earn. Alright, save again. There's only 2 more left. So. Get a feeling I will be seeing a lot of Aki and Maribels. When I think of Maribel, sometimes I think of the it's a cheese called Babybel with a B at the start, like it's like a little cheese in a circle shape. It's wrapped in a red plasticky wax plasticky thingy. For some reason I associate it with France, but pretty sure it might not. That it might just be a sort of Quebec, Canada thing. I think the higher the enemy level is, the lower. Oh yeah. At this rate, I'll probably want to focus more on contract reds. Yeah, I had a feeling with. I said Aki, I meant also Rinozuke. Oh dear. What's Ranko's rate? The same as Maribel actually. So I'm a bit surprised it's taking this long for her to appear. I don't even want to. Wait a second. Now I wonder if Youkai can teleport. Oh my goodness. Now that's a bit worrying. I'll be saving those contract reds for her. Oh well, damn. She popped up before Ranko of all things. Wait, I do have... Fate is the best quality, so we'll go with over the top. Use Wind Train. Alright. Pretty sure Bubble Orb is not gonna do much to her. Let's go with a Poison Arrow. Called Nightmare. Active. Change to active. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That it did pop up even more. And we got Yakumo. Although I might have called Ran that way as well. Oh well. We'll have now 2 Yakumos. Should have called probably Chen Yakumo as well, just for the heck of it as well. So now we got to wait for a Ranko to pop up, which means I can probably start heading over there. Getting away from the tree. Well, yeah, I was going to say going away from the tree will probably cause Ranko to appear, and for some reason it did. This is stupid. It's actually asking me to moderate that thing that you just said. There's nothing offensive or wrong about it. Like, or Gapag. You're right. Maybe I could have called her that way. Twitch sure is sensitive in that term of that. And Uzami. It's like on Facebook at some point, like I made a joke comment, like I said, I know it's going to be a highly controversial comment, and it might offend some people, but I don't think the Five Guys burgers are that amazing. That was it, and Facebook asked when I passed by the comment at some point later. It asked me if I wanted to block the comment, so it's pretty sensitive as well. And this one said something about something cute. My puppet is very cute. Okay, yeah, I could see it with the stream behind. It's Poison to judge again, get some experience. Since they're around the same level, might as well level her up. And Yori may get the skill. And I'm going to be lectured by my puppet. Yeah, imagine that the Aki puppet would just keep lecturing. Moonbow. 10% chance of confusing the enemy. Wait, that's a spread instead of a focus. Whoops. Ruby Airpin. Ruby, sorry. Ruby. Yeah, very weird. It's finally time to get out of here and get back on track with the main game. Finally. Hopefully. I was going to say hopefully without having trouble finding my way back, but if I'm not mistaken, it's a pretty straightforward path. Escape. And here we go, back to the forest. Gonna try to find Marisa's house actually to heal up. I think it's a bit south from here. No, that leads to a dead end, right? So we're done with this place now. Went there way late. Oh yeah. Imagine that even at the eye level, it was still exhausting to get through because it just goes on and on and on. Here's a house. Still, how rude. Dude just goes in Marisa's house and decides to get a little nap in her bed. Although maybe she mentioned at some point that it's okay, but I don't remember it at all. It took less than an hour to finish this bit, so less than 3 hours. Oops. Alright, let's just go up there and see. Nope. Alright. If I go here, I'll probably reach the exit. Yep, exactly. Oh, what a relief. It was actually pretty... I'm not as tired as I was by going through the forest last time, so... And now I don't know where to go. That's great. Alright, let's go in the water and... Well, look at that. Got the sunfruit jam, nice. Actually, now I'm even more curious. Let's go here. Explore the water a bit. Let's bother Wakazagime. I wouldn't be surprised if there's nothing here, but part of the fun is to explore. Pretty sure that Wakazagime has just a little comment to say, like a repeated quote. Is there a hidden thing here? Probably not. No, it really doesn't seem like there's anything here. Nope. Alright. I had a feeling there might be an island, but nope, it's empty anyway. Let's go check more around. Oh, wow. Well. I got the feeling it's more relevant to the game later. Oh, you found a map, so it was easier. Ah, so there is a map. Icy cavern, eh? What do we have here? Oh, oh no. Alright. Okay, I can't get past this area. Oh, and the turn. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Can I push that? No. Let's see. Okay, I want to get to this rock here. Hmm. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Not sure if it's possible to do right away. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, I get it. It's that easy, yeah. Thank goodness. Although I have a feeling there's more sliding puzzles later. And you gotta have something to burn this. A large piece of... Yep, either strength or something to burn it. Confinement, paralyze the enemy. Nice rendition of Paradise Mountain or whatever it is. It's a very easy name to remember, but for some reason it doesn't come to mind right away. Alrighty, it was a nice fun detour to discover. Now I know that there's more to find in here. Letty is probably down the cave. Makes sense. My insight having Letty around Misty Lake in my RPG might have made more sense. Oh well. Now, oh yeah, oh she just appears and wanders. Yep. There aren't many humans who have an interest in yokai. Well, if it's outsiders, it's different, but it's true that in Touhou, most people don't care as much about yokai. Although, like as I followed the canon, the Kappa seems to be as well liked as Nitori claims that humans and Kappa are allied. But myself, my interpretation of when Nitori says that is that they're allies in a business sense. Heck, it's like Nitori will murderize outsiders, but if they're able to communicate with her and have something that might be good for business for her, she'd probably let them go. And if they don't keep her word with her, then she'd murderize them later. Gensuku isn't a big place after all, so... I like idling around this riverside. Don't interrupt me. Okay. Going to interrupt you standing here. Miss Karine. I don't know if it's a sort of... I wonder if Karine is a sort of a name used in Japan. Very French name as well. Oh dear, Twister. Oh, ow. So it's one of those repeated attacks. That's actually pretty painful. Wait. Did I even catch Aya before? I'm pretty sure I did, but... Genbu Ravine? Eh? Something is off here. Sunny, Luna, Star, no, that's forest. Nitori Wakasagi me Komashi Iku. Genbu Ravine Cave, I already did that. Genbu Ravine. Nitori Wakasagi me Komashi Normal Iku. Huh. Now I'm just... Oh, I'm in Youkai Mountain probably, which is why. Okay. Okay, so I thought I was still in the... just into ravine, but looks like I'm into mountain as well. I won't go away. This is my place. From Stango area. I see. Ah. Binoculars. Binoculars. There we go. I think I got it. After a few thousand tries. Increase the older accuracy, sure enough. Simple. Because yeah, wado. What's so fun about playing in the mountain? Kappa should tinker with machines at the river. Wait, Yama wado. Kappa. Oh, she's probably talking about the Earth yokai. I mean Earth Kappa. Would make sense based on what she's saying. Wait, and cold cucumbers with water. Cold cucumbers are even more delicious. They're my favorite. You still, if you steal them, I'll take your Shiro Kodama. Seeing out they really like cucumbers. Sounds about right with them. Okay, where am I now? I already fought her. Yep, that wasn't my full power. That leads to a. Okay. So what do we have here? Oh, well. Don't know if it leads me to the next area or if it's just a side area. Let's actually fight her just for fun. Probably turn out badly. So yeah, I'd have to use Yang energy to beat her. My Omoikani has to be pretty darn slow to be unable to catch up with her. Let's give her a rice dumpling. You shouldn't make such a ruckus here. Don't you know that you'll anger Genbu? Oh. Oh, human. Acts a bit like one would expect from or how Nitori was in Touhou 10 back then. This one is a bit slower. And Wakazagi, I wonder if this one will resist poison as well. Nope, tough luck. Eee, please don't hit me. Very nervous one. Oh, if it's the same encounters as the other side of the cavern, so I won't bother with them since I already have all of them anyway. What do we have here? Humans and Kappa have been friends since old. Don't blame me when someone takes advantage of you for thinking of that. Oh. This one says it's the opposite, and since with Touhou canon, it's true that like I said, while the Kappa and humans are good for a business with each other, Kappa are pretty scrupulous in terms of how they make a business. Don't care too much about ethics. They don't care about potential risks and all that good stuff. They're not above forcing others to do what they want to, based on what happened in one of the fairies chapter. Oh dear, that's not gonna work well. She's weak to electricity. Oh, nice experience. Can't build anything good by just believing. Doubt and suspicion make for good inventions. It must be fun at parties. I'm just kidding. Do I have anything to remove that? Here and T. Ah, yep. Wish I had more because yikes, I'm low on them. Yes. Oh, I see. It connects to the other side of the cavern. Okay. Actually, let's go there. Because I'll go to the house right here. Yep, let's have a nice break of some tea with the Kappa. Alright, let's check our new characters. Starting for... was a bit messy to get all of that. Kameshi, nothing special. Oh, that's right, I got Kameshi much earlier. Yep, that's right. A bit... not too bad, actually. She seems to focus on the spread, so actually she's pretty solid. Marisa, pretty decent Marisa. Bit average, actually, since her spread isn't too great. Star Flare, light. What is she? Light and electricity. Pretty decent looking. No, the spread attack is pretty weak, and that's what she seems to focus on. Unfortunate. Having a fire one would be nice. We got Mai. I forgot if you were the one who dislikes Mai or someone else. A bit average. Rikako is actually pretty solid. A bit of both. Scattered. Not too bad. Medicine very average. Kameshi MK2 is not too great. Eki, what is she? Light and fight. Oh, I see now. Not too great either. Decent, another decent Rinosuke. Probably weaker than the other one. Wait. Alright, let's check. Maribel, Void. Yep, I had a feeling she'd be Void. And she's extremely average. Although she has a nice B. Radiance, what is she? Void. Although she seems to use light as well. Well, both light and dark. Interesting. Please tell me. Oh, fudge. No, I would have liked a decent Yukari, but not convinced with that one. Maybe if I wanted one that badly, I'd try to catch a good one between streams, but I don't think I will. Illusion and Void, though, pretty interesting types. And we got, not a whole lot of great characters in terms of stats during the last trip. The Peddler, yep, I'm gonna sell you some goodies. Tools, let's sell a few fragments. Copper coin, get rid of bad stuff. Gold dust. Watch. Watches, I sell those watches. What it's actually used isn't clear. Sell for a respectable price. Wow, nice. More. Gold coin. Cannot be used as currency. Sells for a very high price. Wow. Vintage wine. Magic crystal. Remnant of magic that became crystallized after a long period of time. Sells for a very long time. Wonder if it's as valuable, if it has a later use as magical fragment. Doesn't seem to based on the description, but I already have a lot of money right now, so let's hang out with it. That's exactly what I wanted. Good. Let's get some of those things finally. What? You can have over 99? Interesting. Now I'm curious if I can do that with the RPG Maker and rise to a cap of how many items. Because I'd like to do that to let players carry more stuff if they wish. Rice dumplings. No, let's not go to that overkill. Let's buy 5 more. Guarantee. Let's get 25. Still thread. Let's restock a bit of these anyway. Let's get a lot of them. That's not a rune or budget. There we go. I'm seeming to be in a pretty good spot right now in terms of items and money. Yeah, it would be really fun to have more, especially. Let's need to to worry about going back to the store, and also technically can make it easier for players to defeat some bosses. Although I don't think that one would use all 99 objects at once. Some boss that I fought in my only RPG took quite a while to defeat in items, especially when underleveled. No, I already went here. A little Kizume. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Bang, 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 bang. Now I'm curious about something. Let's go on the water. A little bit south. What's... Oh! I'll test my invention on you. Mighty go. Fishy fish. Fortunately, poison works well on her. Although she's probably faster. No? Huh. Ah, crap, it didn't defeat her. Ah, beautiful. Still gonna try to go against the odds. Uh-huh. And then Nitori, eh? And go with Yang Energy. And she still did her job properly, as expected of the good pharmacist. Ugh, it's broken. What are you doing? Yeah, you're the one who went all out. Seems... Now I'm not sure if I'm returning to where I was. Okay, yes, I already went there. Gonna save a little. And then counter here, yep. Enemy attack, I'll intercept the enemy now. Little Yumi. Don't know why I'm using her right now. Probably would be better if I use Cassin. But, I guess it's important I level the other characters. Was actually a Yamato, but I missed the river and came back. Ah, yep. So I'm pretty darn sure it's Kappa then. Don't tell the others, okay? Probably the same encounters here, yep. Looking at her, I wonder if her arms are like meeting together for her ends, or if it's a ribbon that's instead of being sleeves. Oh, nothing here. Wonder if there's hidden items. Honestly, I have no idea where I'm going right now. If you win, I'll come out and spook you. No need to be a potential sore loser. Oh boy. Not sure. I don't think poison's gonna work on her. Water's probably not even going to scratch her. So we'll just use a weak attack to do the job. Where am I supposed to come out from? Alright, gonna check her new skill. It's Poisonous Spiral. Oh, Slime Shot. Time to replace that with a Bubble Orb. Forgot to check her skills now I look at that. Greatly reduce the opponent's SP def. That has some potential use. I'll keep it on aside for now. Cheater Pin. Sure I have a lot of them right now. So many different types. Oh, I get an idea right now. Alright, where is it? There we go. Alright, so maybe hopefully I'll be high enough to avoid encounters. Red ring, oh. What do we have? What does it do? Red ring, whoops. When L, the power of focus attack is, oh. Let's see. Scarlet, Romelia, Minamitsu. Oh, she has an Ember pin. Forgot. I think it's for physical, I believe. Let's see. Does everyone have an item? Maybe I'll keep it aside for now as well. It looks like it's everything for here. Oh, that's what I call good game design. Even better than Pokemon. If I remember, you can like register items to you, but this one immediately asks you no waste of time. You just keep going. Good job. Kudos to the folks who work on this game, because that's extremely good game design. None of that obnoxious BS of going through the item each times. Nope. Oops. For now, no, that won't be necessary, but thank you. I wonder if I could, that's another thing about my RPG. I wonder if such a thing is possible, having anti-encounter items. It could be a nice addition to the game if possible too. Shh, quiet. I'll get a cucumber with its extending arm. Don't bother me. We'll get a thief here. Good fishy here. Alright. Never went this far before. I really have no idea where I am, so time to go explore around. Let's go check this rock. Nope, nothing. Whoops, not so fast. Alright. Oops. Ooh, sorry, I hope it didn't burst into the microphone. Oh, we got an encounter here, don't we? Gotta switch to Oju. I can't really recommend going any further. You should write your will at least, Is it that dangerous around here? I wonder if I'm going the wrong direction then. She's sure. If not, then she sure is being pretty gloomy. Youkai Mountain. Alright. Oh, nice. And a rendition of Fall of Falls. And pretty interesting to hear how it will be. So everyone in here is new. I don't have a single... Oh, okay, so it's the right way. Oh, maybe it's just a bunch of other Kappa. After all, they're very territorial. Alright, let's put one more candy back. I get a feeling it's just a bunch of generic Kappas. Could you? Oh yeah, exactly. Could you stop loitering around? The ones that have to clean everything up. Oh, new encounter music. Let's try to see if it's one-shots her. Yep. This music, I remember it. It's from... Either shoot the bullet or oh my, I'm stuck. Yeah, shoot the bullets or double spoiler. But it missed. Does dark work on nature? I guess I'll figure it out. It does neutral damage. That's good enough. It's been caught. Aki. Oh, I think she's one of the rare ones. Yep, she's one of the two rarer ones. So gonna try to be careful. She's still stopped. Oh dear. There's something absolutely. Now that I look at the sprite of there's something absolutely hilarious about that deadpan look on her face. Don't know what it is, but it's very amusing. Just spoke. There's a bad feeling about that. Yeah, let's not take a risk. Yep, she's not amused. Doesn't want to be captured at all. Alright. Oh, that means to learn something here. Ime Kaidu. So, waterfall drops. Normal attack, so just a powerful water attack. Perfect to replace water or ball. This rendition of the Momiji stage theme. Interesting instruments, big for it. I need to heal Omokane, I keep forgetting. Gonna send a captain instead. Let's see if darkness works. It does good enough. It's Mir and T, right? Yep. It does the trick, perfect. Oh, we got the other sister. I wonder which sister most fans prefers. I want to say it's Shizua, I believe, at least based. I want to say based on the previous popularity contest, but now I remember. I know there was a movement to try to change the placements with the sisters, because there was often a sandwich with the sisters with the character in between them. People went out of their way to prevent it. Wait, did she drain herself? Okay, interesting. Ah, that sucks. So only two more, right? That's yep. A puppy and a crow. Pretty sure that nature gets pretty hurt by poison, so let's gas the poor girl. Get a bit of experience while I'm at it. It's been a while since I've been going on without putting much focus on grinding, so might as well do it while I'm trying to get the other two. And since Somokane is good to take care of at least two of the more common spawns, that's perfect. Remember Momiji. Yep, she's a bit higher than Atate and Aya. And yet I keep getting those two. You plan to play that Miko's visual novel? I wonder. I might actually. Although at the same time, I know nothing about it except the premise. Based on what you said. Looks very unusual. I know I tried a game very recently that popped up on Steam that's for free. It's a trivia game, and personally I admit I gave it a negative review because for casual fans I recommend it, but for more fans that actually try to get the answers correctly, I can't recommend it. It has a lot of issues, and the problem is that some of the answers are wrong even, so that doesn't help. Also, it's a freeware as well. Oh, that's great. Probably give it a shot at least when I have time. Sometimes I'm bored and I have not. It's like I get quite a few games on Steam I haven't played yet, but I'm just not in the mood to play them. So sometimes I just play something simple. Like Remy, I agree. I plan to return to it, but I've been taking a little break, even though I find it very fun. I don't know what's making me less motivated to play it right now. Same time, I want to try to be more focused on the RPG than I've been the last few months. Although I admit I'm trying to find a full-time job right now. Wasn't expecting my thing on Patreon to work much, but they're not working at all, which is fine. It's probably better that I find actual normal job. Good feeling it might just one-shot her. I'll take a risk. But I'll probably regret son of it. Although our encounter rate isn't abysmal, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh well. There we go. Fair and square. One cannot be used. Huh, interesting. The catch rate is very good. Of course she was able to endure it. Puppy's a bit obnoxious to deal with. Oh wait. Yeah, I had a feeling it wouldn't work. Dang it. Restitution. Oh man. And it was removed, yeah. Evil puppy. And she's going to use restitution on me as well, right? No? Okay, thank goodness. No effect, good. Alright, let's go with illusion and hope it does the trick. Yep, perfect. Inubashiri. So only one more left. And sure enough, it's the one that popped up out of nowhere in the Genbu Ravine. Because of her kill. Oh, yep. The fact that she can just do take all my health like that, it's pretty ridiculously obnoxious. Hopefully most of them won't have the skill, but they probably will. Alright, Crow, show yourself. Not you, the other Crow, please. Running shot. Alright, I'll just use focus on you. Oh. Ah, well, here she is. Let's use a contract red, and it works. Ow, and she's gonna hit me for 5 times? No, only 3. The computer likes to cheat sometime, and Or at least it sometimes gives a sensation that it cheats on the amount of times it hits. Shamemaru! And there we go, that's all of them taken care of. Wasn't so bad, fortunately. And we're gonna get... Treat the Youkai. The mountain is forbidden. Always. Alright, I'll add the east first. To fight the little fairy here. I have to practice and train. Show me the results. Oh, the level is getting a bit high now. Over 30. Not oh, great. Forgot about that. She has pretty low SP on her poison. Still, she has enough attacks to bring chemical warfare against them. Yulia. How could this be? I need to train more. Alright, let's put the boss back in command. Oh, there's something maybe here. There's waterfall to climb later on. There's first glance, there's nothing here as well. Wait, did I check down there? Yep. Whoops, I accidentally step in here and if I swear if okay, I can run away. I had a feeling that it might be getting away, but no. Oh, for a place that's supposed to be for Tengu only, we already met a fairy and now a kitsune. Hey, can you hear me? Hmm? Oh, this thing here is called a mobile phone. Honestly, the string phone has better clarity. It's always amusing to think that there's Youkai and Gensuku who has a cell phone. We do know that Yukari, the Tengu, and probably the Kappa have one. Just one grass, yep, one grass. It's always enough in this game, man. Alright, let's see. Topaz Airpick, how many of these things are in the game? Skill card 56, and then an encounter. Yep. Let's see if fight works. I forgot if it does on nature. Nope, nature can't handle martial arts. So Bruce Lee could defeat nature. Sounds about right, actually. Even on Youkai Mountain, are you lost? Wolf type yokai. Oh, yep, fair and square. Yeah, great. I'm gonna backhand you just for that. Ah, you. Oh, phew. Don't tell me they're gonna send it. You monster. Although this one has a different talent, so at least there's no need to worry about it. Midori. That's the name of one of my favorite Touhou artists. Looks like you aren't lost for now. It'll be annoying if you get lost, so go home already. Sounds about right for how the Tengu would be. The difference is that with the it's easier to get through with the puppets than it would be with the Denmaku. They just spread Denmaku. Did you find any rare puppets? Show me, show me. Well, Casson isn't. Pretty sure Casson hasn't been in the game so far, so maybe she's a bit rare. You could consider a Yori maybe a bit of a rare one because she's in a tight area, very specific to the game. There's Romelia as well. Those were pretty cute puppets. Oh well, interesting. Okay. But there are some don't give a damn Tengu too. Yeah, there has to be. Aya tends to gravitate between that a bit sometime. Like she's supposed to do some stuff, but she'll let it slide. Like when some characters, like when Marisa shows around the area, she's supposed to chase them, but she goes easy on them. Oh, sudden encounter. Oh, you're outsider, right? So you're wandering around here this time. Should warn you that this place was originally forbidden to humans. Would you be more suited to reading a paper at home? Alright, Reimu again. She still has the same ones, right? Yep. Forget if it's gonna work on them. No way. Got a bad feeling about this one. Oh, I sent Yorime for some reason. That's not who I want. Oh wait, never mind. You gotta be kidding me. 5 times, sure enough. I'll suck her soul. Or, I mean her life. Ow, ow, ow. Yep, 4 times again. No, 5 times. Okay, yeah. Can't be. I'm more annoyed than surprised. Suika. Fighter. Not sure electricity is gonna work well on her. But I'll be stubborn and try. And that's what I get for daring to. Alright. Steel's not gonna work. Darkness is gonna be stumped immediately. Let's send water. I think she's water, but she has dark, but I don't think she has darkness attached to her. Ow. Damn. Now I just saw her level. Yikes. There we go. I'm gonna defeat the captain so easily. With level 42, holy crap. Survived a life burst. I'm going to lecture her with Kassen. Oh, it doesn't work, eh? Oh dear. There we go. She still wins over her. Eh, visiting the Moria Shrine? Not again. Well, I did warn you, so do whatever you want. Whatever happens to you is none of my concern anyway. Oh yeah, I don't need this, so won't you take it? So she's a bit nicer than she appears to be. The cave ahead is a long one, so if you aren't prepared, you'll be sorry. Well, good luck doing things on your own. This would be the nice bit for a resting area, especially when with some possibly Momiji. I'm not sure if it's a generic wolf tengu or not. Things considered that nobody got defeated. I'm pretty surprised by how well it went. Imagine that she's really the rival, so she'll have to there's gonna be an even bigger encounter with her eventually. Oh, yep. That's Momiji, yep. Trudeau spotted. Engaging to remove. She's gonna send a bunch of... oh no, Hina, eh? So Youkai Mountain, Youkai instead. Oh, crap. Alright, delusion. And it doesn't work, yay. Still did the trick, so no problem. Although that if Gensuke was like that, it would be kind of problematic if good trainers could just wander as they please. Oh, your culture, is what is it called? Is isolationist culture? Yeah, screw you. I'm going to come here with my puppets anyway. I have no chance. I have to report to the Great Tengu. Well, what are you doing here then? Oh. Alright, let's go swim a bit. Probably a waterfall around here, yep. Here as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, lots of wine. Watch. Yep, let's see what you have. Let's see, do you have no revives, eh? Okay. Let's go back to 40. Anything else? Nope. So we got a big cave. We got encounters here. Descent, caves. Yamame. I'm not sure I have Yamame. I've got a feeling this is going to be a fun ride. I'd say that. The most sarcastic town imaginable. Although it can't be worse than the forest, right? I know I'm jinxing myself, but it can't be that bad, right? Nope, I'm pretty sure I don't have Yamame. I don't remember that sprite at all. And this finally the right music team fits with the character. Seeing out this is our boss team that's playing right now. There we go. Oh, I want to say Kurodani, but it's Kasodani, or no, it's Kurodani. Because for some reason I confuse her name with the last name with the Kyuko's. Although if someone likes Kyuko, would it be more Kyuko, more like Kyutoko? That doesn't work. Never mind. Oh boy. I'm not even going to bother. Especially with that skill. Ah, you've got puppets too. Battle, let's have a battle. Let's just give her a righteous fist of justice. Alas, you're strong. Oh, look at that. Oh, are you a puppet user? Let me interview you. Oh, we got more interviewers now. Oh, we got that guy actually, even. Oh, right. Yeah. Since they're they're gonna be able to poke my Ibaraki. Wow, he's strong. Fortunately, very straightforward path so far. I won't complain about that at all. Still have a hard time getting used to that under that sleeve. It's a bandage and not a glove. Because it blends pretty well with it. Oh, that's sort of Yamame, eh? Whoops. Let's go to tools. There's airy beads, and there we go. Let's wander more quietly. Pretty big area, so I'll head south first. Another red ring, eh? Wait. I want to remember what that does. Okay. Is there more than one pin? No. There's all uniques? Sheesh. Alright, let's go left first. Not yet. Let's not go there yet. What was that thing you got from Remu? You know, oh, ecstasy set. I'll check that after the fight. This mochi tastes different than usual. Thanks for reminding me, I completely forgot. Yetsuashi, eh? Let's have some mad beat. And Ben. Yep. Level up for Scarlet. This is a Deifuku. Key. No, it's not a key item. Hold. Repetitive hearts. Hold one. Heal. Ecstasy set. A peach assortment obtained from Evan. Fully restores a puppet's HP and removes status effect. So it's a ultimate healing item. Got prismatic candy again. Oh, sweet. There are many, like 10, 12 or something, probably less. Wait, there's something I want to check here. Because there's an area called the Descent. So I don't know if this is it. What does Descent has? Momiji. Oh, there's another character I want here. I'll have to find her. Damn, it's getting big. Contract red. No, not here yet. What? Oh, nice. Remember now. Save those items, although. Oh, yeah. Amen? Why? Because that's how I do things. Chateau. So we get a castle because chateau in English is castle. Interesting name. Although their defense are not like one of a castle, I'll tell you that. Oh, a new skill for Ibaraki. Shouldn't really come here, you know. Oh, thanks for your concern. Cross counter. Turn double the damage from the last focus skill you were hit with last turn. Maybe in the future, but not now. Don't tell me there's another ladder. Sign said entering the mountains for always forbidden. Didn't you see it? Didn't take long until an NPC said that. Mommy. She had to survive just barely. 9:49, eh? I'm getting close to time I'll finish the stream. Might try to finish the cave, but we'll see about that. Oh boy, that's scary. Ha 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 ha. Oh, thank goodness. I thought she was going to send another Ina. Continuing despite knowing about the danger. You're a funny human. Green tea. Let's remove that. Let's give her a rice. No, a rice dumpling. Oh, I saw it coming. It's getting bigger than I was expecting big, but now it's reaching like that forest before. Don't know if I'll end the stream past this area. We'll see. Try to get this for Miss Mamizo puppet was so fluffy during this battle. At the battle, when I hugged her, she became angry. Just gonna control myself with that. So many, yeah, it's a living nightmare back again. Intruder, give me an interview, okay? So Wolf Tengu gives you interviews as well. Nazuna, pretty familiar name as well. Don't remember where I saw that name before. Ah, yeah, I am. Ah, crap, wrong move. I wanted to pick the other one, but I went too fast. Oh well, still one shotter, so no real problem. Search an interview. Isn't that normal? Imagine that's an exit. With a stumble then. We'll see soon enough, I guess. Food rations. Let me guess, it's a small healing item. Okay, so it's like that Pokemon item name I forgot. Leftovers. There we go. Okay, this probably is where you go to continue. Alright. So I think I'll finish at least a cave. Did I backtrack? I'm completely lost now. That's great. I get a feeling I'm going back to where I was earlier. Yeah. Great. Alright, let's go back to the ladder and waste more of beads. Alright, so there's the Foxy Fox here. There's a ladder that heads down over there. We'll go there first. Probably an encounter or two here with some items. Yep. Intruder found. Commencing attack. Mo. Or Moe? Not sure how it's pronounced. Oh, yay. Really wonder how this move works. Either way, it's evil. Oh, mailing, eh? And it works well on her. Perfect. Eh? Wrong? Sorry. Sheesh, how big is this place? Recently, reckless humans have been coming up to the Youkai Mountain saying they want Test their strength and being annoying. The Torn Charm, eh? When held by a puppet, when attacked by a foe with a focus attack, kinda nice. And Chile Bun, nice healing item. Just one more ladder. We'll end after the Aki sisters. I feel like the progress has been pretty good, especially even when considering the fact that I spent a while on Turrican. Whoops, crap. I still have 50. That's a bit more than I was expecting. You're a new face, right? Are you a new yokai? No, now that I think of it, I wonder if yokai are able to detect humans immediately or not. I've never thought about that until now. Let's not even bother. Let's just send Oju. I know it's gonna be a big shocker, but I'll try to steal her health while making horrible bad jokes that makes people cringe. Recently, I cannot tell humans and yokai apart. Oh, what do we have here? Good chili bun again. Wonder where Kizume's string is hanging from. Yeah, where is it coming from? Taking a fight with a thing, you must have a death wish. I was going to say, isn't that a, yeah, it is from a movie name. Whoops. Pow, 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 pow. More surprised it didn't hit me 5 times. With 5 criticals, might as well. Making me lose. Allow you to have an interview next time. Sounds like someone is coming up with an excuse for the defeat. Yep, let's use another one. Oh wait, there's another exit. Beautiful. Oh wait. The air around here smells nice. I wonder if I should make this my next den. Good curse bread charm. No, curse break charm. Curse bread. Interesting. Oh, Ina's house, eh? Sweet. I was wondering which character's house it belonged to. Figured it was someone, but... Right, how rare, human, to come here. Perhaps get lost. Well, sir, her name is Outsider. You're going around various places to solve the puppet incident. In that case, you can release the seal on a puppet. Ah, you'll never see a puppet whose seal you release ever again, but you still wish to remove a puppet seal no matter what, then come see me. I don't really want you relying on me though. No, for now. Only if it becomes, if I need to clean up the space, I'll do it. Alright, let's see the stats of our new puppets. Not too bad here. Spread pretty decent at first glance. Earth and nature. Aldous has some earth. Very Atate, unfortunately. I would have liked a nice Atate. Rather meh. Shizuha. Pretty decent Momiji. Although she has a C and a focus. Aya. Sheesh, I don't know what's up with this stream, but not getting lucky with the good base stats. Poison Earth. And about average here. Alright, let's make our way back and finish the stream for today. rosary beads. And there we go. We're all set to make our way back. So fortunately, the cave isn't as cruel as I thought it might be. Pretty reasonable, actually. Pretty much the size that you'd expect from a standard cave in Pokemon. Alright, here's the Kitsune. And here's exit. Nope, won't need one more for now. Maybe there's an encounter, but I suppose there will be. Yep. Is it the season of sorrowful drifting maple leaves yet? Very cutesy, Shizua. I'm still not tired, but now that I think of it, I'm not feeling tired at all. So I'll end the stream for now, since I'll probably do other stuff. Use skill. Season without maple leaves isn't autumn. Sure enough. Wait, that makes no sense. Like maple leaves, I don't know. As a Canadian, I haven't really thought if there's maple leaves, which countries I have maple leaves, or if it's very common or not. Ah, so Neshian apple, sweet potatoes, persimmon, chestnut, pumpkins, which should be this year's big harvest. Thinking about what she'll be helping, I guess. So again, two sisters, nothing special. That sounds very like something you'd hear from a Chrono Trigger with some attacks being triggered. And that one wasn't intentional at all. Sheesh. Well, so it'll probably be a bad harvest. No. Alright. I'm just gonna check the other side because I can. Alright. We're gonna end here for today. Alright, so finished the weekend today and some pretty good progress with the puppet dance. Managed to catch up with where I was, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. Yep, thanks a lot for watching, and maybe we'll see each other on Discord or something like that, but as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and to everyone else would watch as well. So take care, and I wish you all a good day.